fear plays such a strong role for us with emotions, right? Like we fear being vulnerable and hurt. We fear how strongly we feel. We fear being overwhelmed and not staying in control of ourselves, of our emotions, of our ability to cry. I myself become terrified of my own anger. I'm Italian, I'm from New Jersey, so I have a temper. And I never let that temper out because I am terrified of what I may do if I do. Who am I going to hit? What am I going to say in the heat of anger that I'm going to regret later? Who am I going to devastate with my words? Because despite the childhood rhyme, sticks and stones, words absolutely hurt us. And so I am terrified of what I may say or do in my anger. And I am terrified to expose myself to continue to hurt when somebody I care enough about that they can hurt me. What if I actually start crying in public? Oh my God, right? There are things that we are so afraid of, and that fear, that emotion that we don't want to feel, we're actually giving into. That's one emotion that, although we're not comfortable feeling it, we give into it. It's that fear that stops us from feeling every other emotion. And as Brene pointed out in that last video, when we stop feeling certain emotions, we can't truly embrace all of the emotions. I can tell you that I love and I am loved, but I don't often feel loved. And I can't feel loved because I don't allow myself to feel hurt or feel anger. And so many of you are married and happily so, and you're like, of course, I know I'm loved, but do you feel loved? Do you feel secure in the acceptance that you receive from your friends and your family? And these are the things that suffer when we don't allow ourselves to feel all of the emotions. So I recommend you stop and really think through, what are you afraid of? Because fear is the ultimate emotion that pulls from everything else. And so until we can understand what we are afraid of, we can't let that go and allow ourselves to move on in our journey.